Brassers is here with today's Not So Mystery Guest. Off you go, man.
Yesterday, Chris, we wondered why there aren't lectures on how not to worry, but we've discovered today's Not So Mystery Guest does exactly that. He helps everyone from the Premier League to the primary school embrace a stress-free life. Please welcome international best-selling author Paul McGee.
Good morning, Paul.
Good morning, Chris.
Fascinating book. Thank you so much for writing it. It's a gift to the world. Of course, you have to buy it, but that's okay. That's part of the deal. That's how it works, I suppose. Now, Paul, what astounded me, what amazed me first of all about your book is that there is worth it worry and there's worthless worry. I thought all worry was generally worthless, but that's not the case. Take me through that if you don't mind.
Well, I mean, if you're going to take a flight and you've got a holiday to go to, and then you're at home, you're thinking, we're running late, you're worried, you think, I need to take some positive action here, we need to move, we need to get out of the house quickly. That worry kind of like drives you to take action. You get to the airport, so you're on time. It was worth it worry. If you feel, I don't know, I'm not feeling so well, I've got a little lump on my neck, you know what? I'm going to go to the doctor and check it out. That's worth it worry. But if you're on the plane and, you get a bit of turbulence and you're worrying that the plane's going to crash, there's absolutely nothing you can do about that. So that's worthless worry.
Right, okay. But nevertheless, stressful for people who can't stop worrying about it. So how do we stop that? How do we reduce worry? Worthless worry.
How do you reduce worthless worry? Just understand your brain a little bit more. If you can imagine two baseball caps, one's a red one, one's a blue one. The red one represents your primitive part of your brain. It's instinctive, it's reactive. It kind of it's trying to monitor your survival and make sure that you're okay. Then you've got your blue cap, which is more your kind of rational brain. And so I've come up with some strategies on how to access the rational brain a bit more, put your blue cap on in more stressful situations.
Now, you don't mess around. Here we go. 3 killer questions to ask when worried. Question number 1. Listen to this, everyone. Question number 1.
Well,
hang on a second. I'm going to build it up for you. Okay. Where is my issue on a scale of 1 to 10, where 10 equals death? Right, take it from there.
Okay, the reason is because when you're in that red cap, everything becomes stressful. It's almost like you become this smoke alarm that just activates any minor thing. So your toast is slightly browned and all of a sudden you're activating yourself as if it's the house is burning down. We need to get things into perspective on a scale of 1 to 10, where 10's death. Where is this issue really? Put that blue cap on.
I love this now, this next one. How important will this worry be in 6 months' time? Because sometimes worries just burn themselves out, don't they?
Absolutely. If you were to ask yourself now, what were you worried about 6 months ago? You would struggle to remember. So put the blue cap on a scale of 1 to 10, where 10's death, where is it? And how important will it be in 6 months' time? What you're doing is accessing the rational part of your brain, getting things into perspective.
All right, Paul, tell us your elastic band theory. I love this too.
Okay, the elastic band. If you imagine this elastic band, we all want that elastic band has no real worth unless it's stretched. So we need to be stretched. That's absolutely fine. Problem is sometimes we get stretched too far and for too long, and that's when you can snap and become completely irrational. So what I'm saying is build in some recovery time, build in some what I'd call some flexibility in the elastic band. Give yourself some time out. Go on a guilt trip. Give yourself indulgent leisure and pleasure time. That is okay. You know what? Sometimes we need to put what I call our own oxygen mask on first before helping others. So allow a little bit of slack in that elastic band.
Now, this all sounds very gimmicky, but they do work, all these tips, don't they? That's the thing. And yesterday I was asking, why aren't there any lectures on how not to worry? But apparently you've played to your biggest audience of 6,000 people in Birmingham. Did you wear a Madonna-style headset for that?
And we have the smoke machine as well.
Oh,
absolutely.
This is good.
The thing is, it's an issue for everybody. We sometimes talk about it as anxiety or stress or worry. But either, whatever you call it, whatever the label, it can impact our well-being. I'm not suggesting there's magic wand answers. What I am suggesting is that we take a little bit more control, have a bit more self-awareness, maybe take a bit more responsibility. We can certainly manage our stress more effectively and enjoy maybe a calmer life.
See, now, here's another question for you, Paul, before you go. I could talk to you all morning, by the way, as you can probably tell. My mum, she's 91, right? And she loves her worries. She doesn't want her worries, her problems solving. Is that okay too?
Do you know what? If it's somehow working for you because it gives meaning and purpose for some people to have something to worry about,
right.
It occupies their mind. And I think sometimes we worry too much about being worried. Remember, some of it's worth it. Some of it is worthless. And some of it just seems to give us a bit of sense of purpose. If you're not worried, some people are worried that they're not worried.
Right.
But maybe sometimes you just need to shut up and move on. That's the thing to think about.
We can't top that. Some people are so worried that they're not worried. Some people are worried about their worries. Okay, Paul. Paul's the man for the job, isn't he? Paul McGee, How Not to Worry. He's also written books called How to Speak So People Really Listen and How to Succeed with People. And these kind of self-help books that really work, though, and don't talk for the first half about the book about how they're going to help you without actually saying anything useful. I hate those ones.